our Uchi Mata, our Ogoshi, our double leg, and our single leg. Our basic takedowns that I want you guys to have. Hands down, you have to master these, all right? One of the first ones is, my favorite is Ogoshi. So we're gonna start with. The Ogoshi is, or the hip toss, as you guys got it, is if we're in, we'll say an underhook, overhook position. It's called a hip toss because I'm using my hip and lifting your hips with my hips, all right? What I really wanna do with the Ogoshi is I wanna pull you over my back. So what I really wanna do is I wanna get you here, does that make sense? And then I go on my tippy toes, and then you go over the top. That's our Ogoshi. All right, hip toss, all right? But we're in here, we're fighting here. There's lots of ways. I got my Sewi Nage, with my over the back throw, all right? We talk about an Ogoshi, it's a risk because why? Because I have to turn my back to you almost a little bit, all right? Now we have another throw where you get here, same idea, coming through, oisha. All right, but we wanna work on, focus on is our Ogoshi and our Uchi Mata. Now if we're pummeling in here, we're strong, we got this good pummel. Now I get this overhook and I come through and I turn here, my Uchi Mata. My Uchi Mata, what I'm doing is I'm lifting here, boom. I'm lifting and lifting with this overhook. So there's a little bit of a lift here, and this grabs your leg and lifts. So that's the whole idea is, once I get in here, we're coming in, oh, I see the opportunity, I turn, boom. Notice both these throws, I have to do, I pretty much turn my back to you, all right? As long as I have a good overhook, underhook, I'm not gonna have too much risk. So there's the basic two. Now we have our high crotch, all right, takedown, all right, from a failed double leg. What's that? So if we're in here, we're pummeling, and boom, I think I'm in here, I got this, boom, I leave too much space, I don't get my head in, you say you get that guillotine, over under, there you go, right there. So you got that guillotine, that over under right here. So what I'm gonna do is go a high crotch, high on the crotch, I'm gonna basically do the same motion that I do with Uchi Mata. The reason I like to put this with Uchi Mata is because I'm lifting the same way. I'm going here and lifting, avoiding the sub, and definitely avoiding you sprawling on top of me. The reason I like to do that and put it with the Uchi Mata is because when I get that Uchi Mata, it's the same thing. Whew, I'm lifting the same way that I want to do that high crotch, all right? So let's see, from this angle, we're here, pummel, boom. I get in here, I go for that double leg, you might get that guillotine, all right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get high crotch, boom, lift, right here, boom. So the same way that I lift here, I'm gonna lift on that Uchi Mata. That makes sense? All right, cool. So